Hey guys, it is Crystal here with Art It Out, and today I'm going to do just kind of a chit chat share video. I'm answering a few questions that I've been asked recently and previously, and to clear up maybe some confusion on the Art It Out Facebook group. A little glimpse into my life here in the madhouse that I live. Not only in my head, but where I live too. I'm going to share with you today all the journals slash projects I have going on, and there are a lot. This is going to be a long video. I suggest you pause it, go get you a shot of whiskey, beer, wine cooler, coffee, tea, pop, whatever it is you drink or want to drink, and sit back for some shares. I decided to do this video. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I really wanted to do it because I wanted to hopefully maybe clarify some things with the new. We're getting more and more new members in our Art It Out Facebook group, and the thing with our group is we have a lot of different things going on, and it can get confusing, especially if you're new to art. Period, and if you've never been in a art group. It can get a little confusing. I'm a smorgasbord of an artist. I am a smorgasbord of a person. I have my hands in a lot of things. I like to do a lot of things. Growing up, I was into different arts, all kinds of things, and I got married, and my husband has always been a firm hand on my back, patting me or pushing me, rubbing it when I'm crying. He's always there for me, and which has been great because whatever I wanted to get into, needlepoint, crochet, painting, watercolor, color books, coloring, anything and everything, he has always been there and always been just there for me. So I have had my hands in a lot, and nothing ever really awed me. Nothing ever did. And what finally, I got to a place in my life. I was never into a religious person, into the God aspect and things like that. It wasn't me. It wasn't for me. I've always dabbled and was interested in spiritual side of things, from the goddess to different gods back in the day, and just everything like Buddhism, all that. So I got to a point in my life that I would say I hit a level of maturity, and I learned to meditate. And while I was doing that, I started to art again, actual art, and it actually clicked. I still have that critic in my head that pops up now and then, but I'm okay. I'm happy with where I'm at, and it took me 30. Well, how old was I? I was about 35 when I started actually happy with where I am in my life and who I am, and started to arting. So, but I'm still got my hand in all kinds of pies, so it can be a little confusing with the group. We have lots of different projects going on, and you don't have to do them all. You can do one. You can pick and choose. Don't feel overwhelmed. I am going to share with you guys today what I have, what I'm working on, I have a shitload of journal-y type of projects, guys, and it keeps me happy. I think reason why I haven't hit a artist block is because I have so many projects I don't get bored with. So first one, let's start. Now I may have to stop and deal with help of Mr. Bentley and whatnot, and because this is going to be a long video, guys. I may end up doing it 2 parts. I haven't decided yet. So the first part here, I'm not going to show you journals that I have worked on. This is going to be journals that I am actually in the process. They're on my shelf. I use them. This is one I've actually had for a long time. I made it's out of a big rice cereal box, as you can tell, big one. And in here, it has good mixed media watercolor paper. I started it, when I first started, I started with following, oh shoot, Mission Impossibles. I started doing those. Mixed media morsels, I think was what it was called. Those are a few that I started with. Anyway, so some of these are older that I did with them. Now I use this for any of the bigger spreads that I want to do, or I feel like I'm in the mood to do something big. I whip this bad boy out because it's a nice big space. It is. Let me get my Mohegan one here. It is, I think it's 11 by 12 if I'm correct here. Oh no, that's way bigger than that. It's 11 by 14. So it's a nice size. I love it. I do different ones in here. Some of it's just me. Some of it's, this was for Learn to Draw With Me, my Tulip page. Some of it's in progress. That's a transfer I was working on. So if I want something big, this is where I come. It's my biggest journal. I love it. And not just because I made it. That always helps, though. But I know it can take it. I don't have to worry about the paper peeling up on me. So this is my big journal. And you can see it's getting pretty filled. So that's my big journal. Nothing specific. Anything and everything can go in her. Alright. I'm going to start laying these on the ground over here. We're probably going to hear a tumble or a fall. That's okay. Now, we're going to go a little bit different. I'm not going to do this in any particular order, guys. I'm just going to grab and go. This is my Lady Lumps. You guys know, it is for collage, is what I'm using mine for. I like these pop-up stickers, so I covered them like that. I think it's just because of the 80s feel. It's where I grew up. 80s, I love it. I just love it. So there we go. I actually have shown how to make this one. If I remember, I'll put an little eye thing up there, but if you want to know where it is, hit me in the comments if I forget, and I'll post it. This is literally just it. I have all kinds of images that they make me smile or I like, but not necessarily will work in one of my art pages or whatnot. You guys know I'm more intuitive, abstract-y, whatever you want to call it. So a lot of them, see, like these. Now, some people would probably think, why would you keep that? Because I'm a little dark too. But I was a big gamer with my husband until I got where I couldn't video game because of motion sickness. So some things in here are just pictures that I love. Some things are maybe, I love these and I wanted to use them maybe in some type of an art, you know. It's just my throwdown. Whatever the heck I want in my Lady Lumps. I need to do another video soon. I need to work in her. I haven't been. I've got quite a few. He's just, I mean, come on. Why not, you know? And I just love this. Just love it. And I did some doodling. So, that's my Lady's Lump. It's for anything and everything. I don't really put junk in it. It's literally a collage doodly type of book. Alright, let's keep on those. Maybe stay. Let me put this up here for quit moving on me. Okay. Now I have this. I started a while back. Excuse me, guys. It was when I first tried reverse collage. And I started doing it. You can see I'm in the process there. I did this page. You see, this is just where the magazine was. The rest was where I added. That was it. And I did the end page. I got frustrated. I wasn't feeling it at the time. Now that it's longer in my art journey, and I've been doing some of the abandoned places collage, I'm more comfortable, and I think I am going to start playing more in this. So that that is on my shelf. Okay. What else we got? This one I haven't worked in a while, but it's not done, so it's still on my shelf. This is my friendship scrap journal. When I first started, I asked to send me your scraps, and I would make, people did, because I didn't have a lot. And I started going down, I would say maybe this is my first glue book, going down scraps and art, and like that one's done. I love that. Still a work in progress. Some of them are still works in progresses. That's done. This is from my friend Diamond. This was from Mara. So I started with scraps and I kind of kept going with scraps. Some of them are done. This one was from Roz. She's on YouTube. Andrea. I love that. This is just me. I don't remember it, just a bunch of people's pieces and stuff. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna do complete flip throughs, but it's my friend Kimmy. Sent me a bunch of goodies. And so yes, so I have fun. Lottie sent me those. So yeah, I'm not even close to being done, but I like to pick it out and look at it. I just haven't had the urge to finish it quite yet. It will happen. And it's okay, guys, if you start something and you know what, you don't finish it for a while. It's okay. It's okay, because this, like I said, this one, look, I barely touched it. A couple pages, and it's been sitting on over here probably a year and a half now. It's okay, because I know I'm going to get to it. Let's see here. Another one I have is, this is my friendship mail journal. Friendship journal is what I called it. Anybody that sends me any type of happy mail, I do a page, if not more, for them on some of the things they sent me. And I try to stick in their addresses and whatnot, for then I know that was from them. I have their address. I remember, and I can send them things, and it just helps me out. See, I don't use all the goodies from them. That's diamonds. Cards, you know, I put in that way I can read them. It's just something, and I'm using a old book that I didn't care for. I tried reading it, and like, it was an old book. So, my friendship journal. I love it. I do need to do some more in there. I've got a few that I need to get caught up on. I can hear lots of you going, why? Oh my God, I would be like lost with all these projects. Like I said, it keeps me motivated to have so many projects. This one I haven't shared with you guys, I don't think. This is going to end up being put on this one, so it's going to be a double thread. I'm doing around the USA collage. Back when I first got into it, I needed material. I needed pictures and things. I didn't have any. I'm poor. I don't have magazine subscriptions, you know. I don't have anything like that. So I found out from Shannon Green that you could go on and order free travel stuff on the computer. So I hit them all up. Well, I think almost all of them. There was a couple that actually cost money, so I didn't get. So I have all these goodies. So what I've decided to do is, per state, like this is Oregon, I go through, pick out things that resonated with me, and make a collage page. That's Oregon's. And that is Come Find Your Smile. I like that. And remember, when you work in these type of books, you go front, back, or front, back, middle. This is Idaho. I don't have a lot done in here, guys. Find Your Adventure, Indiana. I have a few. So this is a project that is continuing on. What are you? He's underneath there. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. And I'm going to continue with. I haven't, like I said, haven't really shared that with you, but it's something that I started during the winter. So, still got that to work on. Oh. Okay, guys. Now, this one is actually a book, obviously, right? I got this at the Trashy Junk Journal, or Trashy Flows Journal. I can't remember which one it is. Anyways, they have one of the things going on is this book, and every month they pick a different, I'm behind, nothing in there. They pick a page and like something like this, right? And then we all would change it up. Well, this one was that I did. So it's just a fun little, you art it out and see what everybody makes differently. It's fun. This is the next page to work on for last month. I haven't done it yet, but I will. I've noticed with me, it's hard for me, and this is why I have so many things. It's hard for my brain to stay on one task. It is. I don't know if it's because of my menopause or just how I am with or because of my depression or all and none, and who knows. It's just how I am, and I've learned to just deal with it. So this is something that I have on my shelf that's in progress. Now, some of these you guys would probably say, well, why even show them if, you're not doing them or they're years old? Because I'm trying to share a part of my world, guys. That's all I'm doing. I'm just sharing because I know a lot of you have asked some questions and, So, this one is Diane Weekly Mixed Media Journal. It's not her her newest one this year. It's just her other one. I was excited to get this when I got it. Hubby got it for me for Mother's Day, I think is what it was, or for my birthday. I can't recall. Birthday, I believe, yeah. And I'm working on just finishing it and getting it done. One I thought I was going to love. It's not falling in love so much. I enjoy the burlap because it's new and different. I don't care for this canvas. It's okay. What my problem is with her paper. The watercolor paper, I guess is what it's called. I don't know. It's crap. I'm sorry. I don't like it. It continually lifts. It pulls. You get holes in it. It bleeds through even when you use gesso. So not happy with it. So I've been working a lot on this just to get it filled up. Maybe some of these things that I would normally do in like my magazine journal, I'll do in here because I want to get it done. That's it in the handbag. I just want to do it to move on. And see, these don't even, I glued and they're not staying. It's just frustrating. So yes, I am working on finishing this bad boy. I will fill it and put it on my thing as a lesson learned. Alright. Not that I don't like her. She is a fantastic artist. I enjoy watching her. Would love to meet her someday. And her paints I enjoy. Her scribble sticks I enjoy. I just don't care for this journal. So. And that's just me. Everybody's different. Everybody's allowed their opinion, and that's just what mine is. Now, you guys know what this is. This is my collage only. Glue it. Collage only. Cut it, glue it, and slap it down. The only thing that touches this paper is glue. With the papers. So, that is an ongoing one. I know a lot of them are doing 100 days of it. I have more than 100 pages here, and I will use every single one. I'm loving it. Loving it. It started off as really hard for me to just use glue things and not grab for the pencil and circle or grab for that colored paint and put a little on. It really was hard for me, and you guys have been with me and seen the journey on this, and I will, if I remember, I'll put the little thing up there for that, if you can see me do the first couple. Of course, I share all these with my Facebook group. You guys here on YouTube, I do some. There's some you guys probably haven't seen because I just take pictures and post on. I do the blog too, so if you're not on Facebook, you can see pictures and things there. I love it. It's been really fun, and this is just a little. I kept a sticker on it. It was actually on the back. I did not pay $7.99 for it. I got it on clearance at Hobby Lobby for $2, $1.99, I think. It is a 5.51 by 3.54 inches, 60 sheets. So there we go. Of course, that's sheets, so you know, a front and back, so that's 120. So I'm excited. I'm really enjoying it. I love it. I wish I would have bought more of these, being they were so cheap. So I'm hoping they go back on sale, because I like the size, but I'm not paying that for it. That's just me, though. You know. Alright, what's next? We have our Tiny Tuesdays, depending on... This one's a little bit bigger than the one I was working on, and I started Tiny Tuesdays because I have a lot of little journals that you lovelies have sent me, or have been in swaps and Happy Meals, and I wanted to use them. So that's what I use. Tiny Tuesdays is I grab them. This is the one I'm working on, and paint, collage, whatever I feel that day. Usually a little bit of both. Now these, as you can see, already have paint on. Sometimes I stick with some of it. Sometimes, you know, I'll use gesso and get rid of most of it. Up to me. Fun. I like it. Then we have Many Missions of Happiness. Last year I used a specific size journal. It was a little bit, it was about this, I think it was about this size, but a little bit bigger. A little bit fatter, but about that size, if that makes any sense. And this year, like I said, I have a lot of these size journals, different around the range that I like for my Mini Missions of Happiness. So, we're working on this one right now, and that's just it. Mini Mission of Happiness is just that. Mondays, I give a prompt, and it's just to make us happy. A lot of us in the group, and a lot of us out there, have depression issues, some type of mental or disorder, or panic attacks, or have things that chronic pain that they deal with. There's just so many things out there, and it can be rough. Well, this is what Mini Mission Happiness is, to make you happy. That's all it's about, and a great way for you to look back and hopefully smile. That was a recipe. So some things aren't actually arty, most of them are. But it's just, you know, it's a good thing. It's another quick art to sit down and play with. So we do that on Mondays. I'm thinking next year of changing it up a little bit, though. I haven't decided yet. Let's see, what else, guys? Oh, you're going, there's more? Yeah, we're about maybe halfway through. This is my intuitive art journal. It is getting chunky. I'm really enjoying arting in certain type of books. Because a lot of the books have that thick, yummy paper. This is one of them. I got it at Grazzo for 50 cents. I went through and read it. This is only 2 papers. That's only 2 together, guys. Look how thick that is. So I'm loving this book. I love this size. This is my happy size. It really is becoming. I like my big one. I gotta have a big girl to do some of those big ones with, but I really like this size. And this is just that, my intuitive art. When I first started, there was 1 or 2 in here that isn't. That one isn't. But otherwise, all of them are intuitive. Besides that first 1 or 2. When I decided this is going to be my intuitive art book. So, this is where I go just to sit down and do it, not think about it. Don't second guess myself. You might get a weird foresty, or you might get something with swirls and a jungle-y. It, you know, depends on the day. So I'm really, really, really enjoying this right now. Alright, we've got Big, big, big. This is actually my third or fourth, not for sure on the top of my head, magazine journal. I shared how to make these. It's very big. I love them. I know I haven't been doing a lot as per se the magazine journal sharing. Like you said, I've really been trying to get that Diane Wakely journal filled and be done. So it's kind of I took a back on my magazine journals. I still love them. Still love them. I still play with them. I did that not too long ago. So I still whip it out once in a while because I want you guys to know that please share. If you're still working in your magazine journals, please share them on there. You know, keep doing it. It's one of those bad days. I just sat down and glued shit down. I just glued. And that's all I could do that day. I had a really bad day. I'm hoping to go back and maybe actually do something on top of it. But if not, that's okay. I love that one. So yes, don't think I have quit doing my art or my magazine journals, because I have not. I still have one. She's on my shelf. So don't think I haven't quit. Next one is, I don't even think this is one. No, this is just the one I tear out the pages for my wipe offs and things like that. So that's not really a journal. It's just I tear paper out for wipe offs, and I'm using the pages to make journals. So next couple don't have much in it, but I am going to share with you. This is, you guys know what it is. It's Diane Reevely, right? I'm having a brain fart. The Delusion Girl, or Black Journal. This is what that is. I played with some chalk markers on it. That's all. Oh, I did that one too. I haven't done anything else with those guys. I don't know why. Truth be told, I was always wanted a black journal. I just haven't done, I just haven't been in the mood. But it's on my desk when it strikes me, and then I'll take off on it. Let's see. We're getting, oh my goodness. The problem is I got all these on my one shelf. I got to do something about it, because getting one out's a pain in the tuchus. Now, this book is A Lotus Grows in the Mud. It's a biography, Goldie Hawn's. Is my blackout poetry book. Is what this is. Something just fell. Let me pick it up. Dog's outside barking, I guess. So that's what this is. If you don't know what blackout poetry is you take some paper, you take a page. It doesn't have to be necessarily from a book. You can use a magazine. I don't have tons done in this, guys. And you black it out. Sometimes they circle and connect, and I do everything, and then put something else. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I asked myself, what is perfect? Perfect, 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 perfect. Nobody's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm not perfect. Perfect. Don't worry, don't worry. And she just looks like she's contemplating, so this is when I'm working on a book within a book. I haven't done a lot too yet. This will be done eventually. Something messing around with one of my projects. Oh, here's one. I really like how this was the first one I think I did in here. So see, now this one you can see, but I circled. So that's blackout poetry. Another form of blackout poetry. Altered book. They all kind of come together. So I have this one on there. Alright, we're getting to the goods. Now you all have seen Dee Dee. I can't think of her last name. You guys know I suck at names. I think that's good finally. I was afraid it would stick. So, it said The Abandoned Places book by Karen Conley. Dee Dee Williamson. Williamson. She pretty much exploded the abandoned places, and what she does is she is brilliant at it. But I gotta warn you, when you watch her, don't get intimidated. Don't feel like you can't do the books, because she is like a goddess with them. She just kicks ass with them. I'm telling you, her stuff is just gorgeous. So, and this is just abandoned places. I've been wanting to get the abandoned haunted places. If anybody has one, and they're willing to show me a couple pictures of what's in it, I want to see what it kind of looks like before I buy it, because these aren't cheap. But I will tell you, on Amazon, they have a used button, guys. Look under. That's where I got this one at. There is no problem with it, and it costed me under 20 bucks. This book is like expensive normally. I know 20 bucks for me is kind of pricey for those type of books for me myself, but you know, it is just beautiful on its own. I mean, I just love it. But here is my first one. So you do a reverse collage is what this is. You paint out everything you don't want, and then you put in and do whatever you want to it. So this is my first one. I have started in the Art.Facebook group. We have started a photo album over there. If you do the abandoned places and you want to share your pictures of it, I have an album on there that you can share your pictures and see what everybody else is doing. I put her and she's staring. I just love it. And this has been really hard for me too. But since I've been doing it, I have really coming along in my collage work, I think. This one, I'm not for sure if it's done or not. I think it's still missing something. But, so, I don't have a lot in there. And these take me, before anybody asks, do a video on. Like, this could be one that I would do all weekend, guys. It takes me a while to find the pieces that I want. It's not something like I collect and sit down and do. I have really worked hard on these for me. And if I did a video, it'd be like 80 hours long. Of me going, huh. So yes, we do have that now. Alright. Next. We're almost to it, guys. Yes, more and more. And like I said, you guys notice, besides a couple, the two Ranger ones, which even though my hubby bought them both for me, he used a coupon, 40% off coupon at Hobby Lobby. Actually, one of them I know he got 50% off. The black one he got 50% off because their journals were on sale. So, all the rest are junk journals or books. The one book that I got for the junk class that we all three paid, that was $1 at Dollar Tree. So this one I made, it was actually one I was trying to sell, but it didn't sell and I needed a book. So this is I've been using for the Draw With Me series, and I do apologize to anybody that's out there. I haven't been sharing on Fridays the page. I have forgotten some weeks, and other weeks I've just been hectic. So it's still there, guys. I'm trying. Bear with me. So this is just literally I did color burst and things on it, and I'm using it as my my doodle draw practice book for the Draw With Me. So that's all this is. So I don't use a lot. I love these pages. I mean, come on, guys. How yummy is that? These are actually not color bursts. These are the inks, FW inks. Color burst, or no, the other ones. I don't remember the name of them. It's late here, guys. So, yes. That's the Draw With Me series. And I made this myself. This is, you see, it's made out of a piece of plasticky vinyl trash. It's a trash. Almost all my journals I make are made of trash. That's why I call them re-journals. It's a recycled journals. They're pieces and parts that are from recycled parts. The packaging is from one. This I got at a thrift store. It's a scarf that I put on. I love that. It's fun. Alright, next. we've got this one. You guys haven't seen him forever. I made this, oh man, quite a while ago. I call this my happy journal. It should probably be called something else. It is literally made with, as you can see, pizza boxes. Tony's pizza boxes. I love the size of these. This was when this is all I was making my journals out of. But this one I call my happy journal, is when I am really dark, I come to. That's what this one was for, when I had like 1 or 2 journals. And since I've evolved as an artist and I've evolved with my journals, I don't so much I don't go here when I need to art out some bad stuff. Almost 90% of these you'll see there's writing and behind these, and it isn't nice writing, let me tell you. Some of them, I sat down and just, happy. There we go. They're kind of all over, so I did share recently this one. It was a really bad day. So I don't normally videotape these when I do work on these. It's one that's not on my immediate shelf. It's one that's on my side shelf over there, but I still use it. And it's made, like I said, of trash. How fun. Now, this is my first one I finished, my Pick-a-Stick Challenge journals. If I remember, I'll put a thing up there about explain kind of how it is, but we pick sticks, inspiration sticks, we pick 10 of them, we do them, or we pick the member cards we have, various things. I have a list of prompts if you want to make your own set and you don't have a photocopy to copy off the members card and you're part of our group. They are over on my blog, which will be down in the comments if you want to get to them. So that is, like I said, it's one of the guides I got free when I first started arting. Now I have, here's another one. Like I said, I just keep finding them. I told you it's going to be a really long video, guys. Now, this one is, I call it my flowers in December, my flowers in winter. This is an album I had forever ago, and it's 4 flowers. That's it. It was for winter time, and when I'm depressed most is in the winter, and I wanted to get and use. I know you guys aren't going to see this whole thing, and I do apologize, but I don't really want to take it out, move the camera, and this is a big journal. She is cracking in the middle, which is pissing me off. A lot of collage. I have ideas and stuff to finish it up. I just haven't yet, and so this is like the base. When I'm done with it, I don't have a few pages left. I love this. I love them all. Truth be told, guys, I really, this was another huge tackle because it is so big. It's so pretty. Night scene with the roses. So I have a few that I haven't finished, but it will get finished. This one sits on my side over yonder. I'm going to put a thing in there when I'm done. But I love this, but it's summertime right now, so I get to see the flowers now. So that's something that I'll work on probably until it starts getting icky and ugly out, as I say. I have one more journal to share with you guys. And it's actually, the funny thing is, it's a journal that I have another one running around here. I don't know where it is. I think Bentley keeps taking it. Oh, 2 more journals. Excuse me, 2 more. I have this one also. I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. I really liked it. I thought it would be a really good watercolor journal was what my hope was, because it was wrapped in plastic, so I really couldn't tell the quality of paper. It's not the best. You can use watercolors on it, as you can see, but don't put anything on back because it's going to bleed through. I haven't done a lot in this one. Like, I started doing some intuitive stuff in here, and then I'm just not, I don't know. Something about this one I'm just not loving. I thought the paper quality would be better. So right now it's kind of at a standstill, but I will, you guys know me, I will use it. Now this one is my baby. I haven't even shared it with you guys. We're in the Hobby Lobby, had all those deals, right? Guys, this is, I think I did share it in one of these, one of them. It is a $40 handmade watercolor book. I got it for $12.50. $12.50. I have been eye-humping this sucker for, oh my god, for as long as I can remember. It is, I haven't done anything. My mom laughs at me because I haven't done anything in it. And it is handmade. Look at that. I mean, look, the pages stick together. Oh my goodness. It's just, I love it. It's so cool. Look, the pages have been sewn in and they wrinkle and, look, here's your, I mean, how can you not love this, right? But it's not that it's not a white page. I'm afraid to put a, white page. You guys know I'm not, white page doesn't bother me. That's not it. What it is the chance of me finding and buying another one of these is pretty much, in my opinion, slim to null and void. For the price, and just, that's why I haven't used it. And I haven't used it yet. I just haven't used it. I will. If my goal is to use it one of these days. I told my mom, I'm just going to have to sit down literally and just throw something on it. Just say, there, you started it, and then I'll continue. But yes, that's my last journal that I haven't done anything in. I know you guys can laugh at me all you want. I do have one or two. It's around here. If I remember where it's at, I would show it to you. I think Bentley got a hold of it, and then I put it up because he really likes it. And now I don't know where I put it up at. You guys do that? When we did the little composition notebooks, you guys know what I'm talking about, these, and we swapped them in our Facebook group. This one's not it. This is one of mine that I gotta finish up and put on in my store as a starter up journal. When we did those, so I got one, I did a swap, and I have it, and I used that one to play in. Not a lot, because I'm using other size journals like that. So, there you go, guys. I don't have no clue how many that was. And I'm not going to count them, because then I'll probably be like, oh my god, I'm insane. I have a million journals. But I stay motivated with my art because I have so many projects. I don't do them constantly, but I have them there when I want to use them. It works for me. Some people it might not work for. Some people, they have 3 or 4 journals they literally work on at once. I can't do that. I sit down and I work on a spread. I do it till it's done. Except for, well, even the abandoned book one, I still, when it's out, it's there. I work on it on and off for a couple days. So that's the only one that doesn't get done right in one sitting. It's just how I am. I'll stay until 3 o'clock in the morning finishing something. My mind won't quit if I leave it. So that's me. I am a Fruit Loop in a bag of Cheerios, guys. And I know a lot of you guys are too. And it's okay. It's okay to have a billion journals. It's okay if you never finish one. I would recommend you try to finish one because that feeling is sweet when you do. And if you think I haven't, I have lots of journals. Well, in my opinion, quite a few considering how long I've been doing this. I do have finished journals. And it is a sweet feeling. It is. But finding that next journal that you can't wait to art on is even sweeter. It really is for me. I have a book already that I got, actually 2 books, 2 or 3, 2, that have, oh my god, great paper in them, and I can't wait to use them as a journal. That's what I like. And finding what you like too isn't something that's going to happen overnight. Isn't something that will happen in a day, in a week. I'm still finding my way, and I think almost any artist out there will tell you they are too. I'm by no means a master. No means. But I'm a master for me. And I'm okay with that. It's okay to copy. I don't like the word copy. To do, like, say if you see something like I did, let's say, let me grab something. Just as an example, guys. If you see something like, I'm going with, I know, her, and you love that, and you sit down and you do something almost exactly the same. You know, you did the white and black and you made a face. That's okay. Do that. You see something that somebody likes, do it. Because that's how you're going to learn what you like, what you're comfortable with, and it also helps you grow as an artist. If you see something somebody likes, do it. But always try to give props where props are. Dee Williamson. Yeah, her. I always forget her name. She does the abandoned books. And by no means, like I said, you guys interested in that, check her out. Oh, is what she is. But don't let what she does intimidate you. It can be very intimidating, guys. I actually had the abandoned book for 3 or 4 months. Actually in my possession before I actually picked out a page and did one. Because I'd sit and look and go, no, I seen what she did, and oh my god, there's no way. Well, no, because she's not me and I'm not her. We don't need another Dee Williamson. We don't need another Diane Wakely or Delusion Girl. I'm having a brain fart. Dylan. We don't need another Dylan. We need another you. And I think a lot of people get lost in that. We don't need another one. We need you. We enjoy your art. Now, it tickles me pink when somebody actually just, sees something and then gets inspired and then they try it. It tickles me pink. I love it. But it also tickles me pink when they see something like that and they completely do a 360 with it in a weird, cool way or a very pretty, fragile way. Things that I didn't think of, because that's like, oh, wow, that's something I can try on next time. I know I'm rambling on. You don't get these very often, guys. My life is really hectic right now with everything going on. And I've been wanting to share kind of my art journey with you guys, to maybe help you understand maybe a little bit more of into me and maybe help you out. I know a lot of newbies are out there, and we have quite a few on our group, and I love, because we were all newbies. We were all there. Shoot, I'm still learning. Everybody still learns. It's okay to dib and dab and to try this and to try that. It's how you figure out who you are. And if you find out you're like me, you're all of them, that's even better. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll put all my links and to everything down below. I hope you have a wonderful day, great week, great month, great life. Happiness to you. Go make a mess. And what are you guys going to do? Art it out. Bye, guys.